Greetings, you are now tuned into Bakotunes Radio.
Hey Matt, this is Dale, are you there? Hey Matt, this is Dale, are you there?
Bakotunes Radio.
Hey Matt, this is Dale, are you there?
Funky French.
Hey Matt, this is Dale, are you there?
Bakotunes Radio.
What's up, everybody? Episode 28 of the Bakotunes Podcast, brought to you by, of course, Bakotopia.com. On this episode, we were fortunate to spend some time with Bakersfield's only all-female band, and more importantly, Bakersfield's only all-female punk rock band. Of course, you know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Chord Whore. That's what I said. I said Chord Whore. Not 3TW, not T3W, not 3CW. I said Chord Whore. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about how talented they are. Chord Whore, they're an amazing punk rock group. It doesn't matter if they're female or male. They're a good group. I recommend them highly. Chantel, Heather, and their brand new vocalist Darcy were hanging out at the Mint, performing, opening up for punk rock vets Butt Trumpet. It's kind of hard to say that. Anyway, me, Chanclas, Jen, and Spud all hung out over at the Mint in downtown on 19th Street, downtown Bakotopia land, waiting patiently. Unfortunately, I lost three of my partners in this venture, but I went back. I was smart enough to grab my car and take off back to the Mint to catch the band, and thank God I did, because it was a great show. I had a blast, and it was a Monday night. Can't get any better than that, especially if you've got a case of the Mondays. So let's kick it off. Here is Chord Whore on the Bakotunes Podcast.
Chunkless here at the Mint, waiting for a little butt trumpet, and I'm not talking about my butt and not somebody else's trumpet. I'm actually talking about a local band. And Chord Whore. I'm actually a heathen. I'm gonna say this, I'm sorry, Matt, but I don't always listen to every episode of Bakotunes Radio. I'm sorry, I'm a loser.
That's not Christian.
It's not Christian. It's not bona fide. I'm a heathen. Anyways, and with us also we have we got Spud in the house.
Hey, I'm Spud.
He is a Spud, actually. I can vouch for that. And,
I'm Jen.
Just Jen.
Multimedia Jen.
Multimedia Jen.
So why are we here tonight, everybody?
Because we are on a group mission. Because we're all going to get a little down with the butt trumpets. And Chord Whore. We're all going whoring.
Yeah, I'm here to honor Chord Whore, which is one of the very first bands to do anything on Bakotopia.com. This is Spud speaking. So I'm whoring myself out for Chord Whore.
We're here to represent for 3CW. That makes them a little bit R&B, doesn't it, though? 3CW? A little bit 3 country western? No?
All right, well, let's see if this show's going to get on the road here.
Yeah, they're going to be hitting the stage in a little bit, so we'll be right back. We're going to take a little station break right here.
We're going to take a little whore break.
Yeah. Courtesy of Stockdale Music.
I mean a butt break.
What's up, everybody? This is Matt with the Bakotunes Podcast. I'm over here at the Mint on a Monday night of all nights. And I'm standing here with the mighty Chord Whore.
Whatever.
Can I ask you to introduce yourselves to our listeners?
Sure, I'm Heather. I play guitar.
She's guitared. Chantel, drums.
I'm Darcy, and I'm the vocalist.
And that's Pookie.
Down there, can you hear it?
Pookie.
Darcy's
got a Pookie.
Moving down there. All right, so briefly, can you give me, who can give me a brief history of Chord Whore?
Let me do it.
The briefest.
They have a long briefest. Okay, on our wall at home, we have the wall of shame because we've been through many singers. Ty Elam is up there. We have a nice picture of him.
Our band once.
We all know Ty Elam.
We've had we've been a 5-piece, we've been a 4-piece, now we're a 3-piece. This is what we're sticking with because it works. And we found Darcy in a dumpster.
Yeah.
And she said she could sing, and it worked.
Yeah, she didn't lie.
Dumpster off Oleander and Park, actually. Pictures on MySpace.
Yeah, there's pictures on
We cleaned her up and brought her home.
The sprouting of the whores, what year was that?
Probably, Heather and I played together for about 7 years now. So probably about 1999, 2000-ish. So we've had many members, and we've stopped and started, and now this is all we are.
That's awesome. So,
Given up.
no, well, that's good. That's good.
Pissed, but we haven't given up.
I'm damn lucky.
Darcy's not going anywhere, or else we kill her.
Yeah.
You know where I live.
Yeah.
They'll return me to the dumpster if I do anything.
First, let's talk about the three-chord horse sound. How would you describe it?
Loud.
Loud.
We get kicked out of the empty space.
A lot.
But they keep asking you back?
We were already scheduled. I said if you see us
Influences.
plugging in,
What's your influence, Darcy? Tell us your singing.
There's not enough
Bert and Ernie.
even with the power string.
Rubber duck.
Enough outlets.
Yeah, no, that's not true. I have too many music influences.
80s pop princess, I think. But
Really?
It's turned out that way. I've been in a couple other bands, but this one I'm finally comfortable to just try anything. And we have funny songs, we have serious songs, we have, fast songs, slow songs. We're having too much fun.
What about you, Chantel?
My
Some of
influences, 1980s Southern California hardcore, Black Flag, 45 Grave. I love butt trumpet, and we're really lucky to be playing with them tonight. I love grunge. Courtney Love, love Courtney Love. She could kick anybody's ass. That's about it. Beatles. I grew up to the Beatles and Black Sabbath, stuff like that. Grandma learned how to play drums to AC/DC, if you couldn't tell. But
we call her PRG, Punk Rock Grandma.
Yeah, PRG, that's my nickname. That's my DJ name.
But you're laying it down in the pocket. That's what the band needs, man.
I'm influenced. I'm so stuck in grunge, but I'm trying to get out of it. I fucking love Courtney Love. I love Susie and the Banshees. I'm like a goth grunge girl. Yeah.
Right on, right on.
Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that.
So, after all these years, what keeps the three-chord whore going?
Just wanting to play. There's a feminist agenda that we want more women in Bakersfield playing because we want to play with other bands that are women.
Band is fun. It is fun to be in a band.
It's even on a Monday night. It's 103 degrees out here. We're sweating, and it's absolutely the love of my life.
And we would love to be able to play with more. It's fun playing with male bands because we've gotten to. We like the guys, but it would be great to have more women playing in Bakersfield.
Yeah, speaking of exactly what you just mentioned right there, how does it feel like to be literally the only all-female band in Bakersfield of any genre?
It's a tall order.
I ignore it now.
Yeah.
I ignore it.
It's a lot of pressure. Because
this is my first time, and I personally feel like She-Ra. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of pressure, and there's a lot of misconceptions because people think you sound one way, but then you don't, and they go, oh, and they're pleasantly surprised. So there's a lot
of calling you girls, even though we're not 5, we're women.
No, we're whores.
Hey, let's talk about the meaning behind the name. What is the meaning of is there a meaning behind the name? Is there an ideology? What is it? What is it about three-chord whore?
That's my name, baby. That's my name. PRG's name. I'm sorry. So the name comes from, they think that there's that misconception that women can only play 3 chords, but we play maybe 5 or 6 probably. Like the overall the world, right? They have a certain view of female bands, and the whore takes the word back, right? Because if you're a strong woman, and I'll use Courtney Love, and everybody out there will hate that, but she does half the shit that most bands get away with, most guy bands get away with, but she's a whore, she's horrible, she's an evil mom, and we're trying to take that back. So, and then chords, like guitar chord.
Because whore is just, people will come see that.
It's in the Bible.
There's a little bit of, there's a band called 3-Chord Whore and it's all girls. Let's go check it out.
Yeah.
We want them to see it, but it's also, we want them to see that we're women up there playing. And we want We want their daughters to play. We want their aunts to play. Just that's what we want.
Well, being right here in Bakersfield with a name like that, and it's really a very conservative town. Have you guys, if you girls, whores, experienced any sort of resistance against getting booked or anything like that because of the name?
They make us change our name, which really was
we did that once and we'll never do it again.
Yeah,
Rabobank Arena.
The Rabobank
TCW.
Yeah.
Really?
They made us change it.
You get all excited because you're going to play in front of 5,600 people, and you've never done anything like that before in your life, but it doesn't matter because it's not publicity because they have no idea who you are when you leave.
Yeah.
No idea.
So, but they say it's funny. They won't let us do it there, but it's in the Bakersfield, California. When we play, the Californian has never not put it, and that's
really
really
hasn't been that much
respectful of them.
resistance against the word.
We're obviously embraced by like the local punk rock community and the local music community, and you guys
like Cradle of Thorns. I used to sneak out and see Cradle of Thorns and
a Bam Bam
and the Lonely the Mass.
the Mass right there on what is it now? It used to be like a skateboard shop, and then now it became
so many things. But I would sneak out and I would go there and I'd go see the Lonely and Cradle of Thorns, and I made sure that I got to know whatever female singer they had, and I just knew I wanted.
What was the lead singer of Cradle of Thorns? What was her name?
Marianne Ray was first, and then Tamara Slate.
Tamara, that's what I remember.
Tamara was.
And man, I remember she used to get up there and sing when she was pregnant too. Yeah. So how far along are you, Ms. Darcy?
Supposedly 5 months. I'm due the mid-November.
Really?
Yeah. So we're supposed to be playing with the Germs in October at the Bakersfield Tattoo Expo, and I'm gonna be like 8 months pregnant. It's gonna be awesome.
Right on.
We knocked this shit over.
You having fun singing with the band?
This is the first time I've ever knew why it was fun to be in a band. I understood it, and I've been comfortable enough to. I feel like I'm a musician. I don't play an instrument, but I think that we have a name called 3 Chord Whore, but all our songs are about not taking crap. You know what I mean? So.
What are you currently listening to right now?
Absolutely nothing.
There's nothing. What in popular music? Anything that you're listening to? Some obscure artists that you could recommend to some listeners?
Revenge.
Yeah, I like She Wants Revenge. I've been listening to the Blood Brothers. I love this song. What is it? Love Rhymes with Horrible Car Wreck. That song rocks. They're a great band because they have really high voices.
Killers, White Stripes, Loretta Lynn.
That's always a classic. So you should always be listening to Loretta Lynn.
And I always go back to my Susie and the Banshees Tinderbox CD.
That's awesome. That's awesome. You guys had some recorded, some demos from the past. What about some current? Do you guys have anything upcoming? Any upcoming recordings on the works?
If PRG would stop booking shows, we would have time to create those things.
She wants to work, man. She wants to work.
You got to be out here with the people.
It's all about the live experience.
Yeah, we were out for a while because Heather had back surgery, so we had to jump in full force. We had to get right back out there. So but we're gonna record real soon.
We will record soon. We need to because we're also recording a song for the Bakersfield Roller Girls, and they're going to help us out with that. So we can start working with other women and hope that starts something.
That's a beautiful thing. Definitely, the Bakersfield music scene needs a lot more women involved. And think about this, I think there are a lot more women out there that want to get involved, but they're just they don't know where to go. So you're going to inspire them. I see there was a couple young girls out here, and you were saying that they come to every single show.
Yeah, they're trash can princesses. One of the girls named Sarah. They can't get in, and they sit up on top of the car. They sit on the trash can just to hear us, and that makes my life.
And we have to try to hurry up for them so they can catch the bus by 10.
Yeah, I saw that. Somebody was asking for a ride for them. Everybody's looking out for each other. Yeah. That's another beautiful thing to see in the scene. Right on, right on. We wish you the best of luck, 3 Chord Whore. And are you okay over there, Darcy?
Yes, I am.
I just wanted to give you a shout out.
Thank you, Bakotopia.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
We're 3 Chord Whore. You're listening to Bakotunes on Bakotopia.com.
Word.
This is Matt. I'm back because we just had some late breaking news. And what happened, 3 Chord Whores? What happened?
A guy wanted to buy a shirt.
His name is Peter.
His name's Peter. We signed his shirt, and then as soon as we were done with the first part of this interview, he said he wanted to make a donation, and he gave us $120, and he didn't even want
anything.
There was no oil involved.
He didn't want any.
That's awesome. So you're gonna record? You're gonna do it? You're gonna do it?
Oh yeah.
Peter helped us
We're gonna
record.
put out vinyl for Pierre. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, he was talking about vinyl.
Yeah,
he was the one
we've
with the butt
never even
trumpet.
met that guy before. I've never met him before
I've
in my
never
life.
met him. I've never seen him before. Peter.
3-chord whore touches people the right way.
It's good to be a whore.
Touches their wallets too, obviously. Right on. Well, thank you, Pizza.
I tried to give it back to him. I tried to give it back to him, and he wouldn't take it.
That's good though. That's good. He didn't take it back.
Motherfucker made me cry.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right on. Thank you, Peter.